eating challenge, and this is gonna just be bread. Today I'm gonna just be eating bread. So what inspired me to do this is the olio app. So if you've ever collected surplus food for a supermarket, you will know that supermarket's most wasted food is bread, because they'd rather have too much than run out, which makes no sense to them because then they lose money. I don't know. I don't know, but I suppose you don't want to run out of bread, but then you can have too much bread. So yeah, that's kind of what inspired me to do this video. So the rules are basically just bread, so you're not allowed to put anything on it, margarine or anything like that. You're allowed to have different types of bread, so like baguettes, sourdough bread, baps, that sort of thing. You just can't have anything on it. So it's going to be a lot harder as well because today is deadlift day, and yeah, I don't think I've ever done a food challenge where I've actually worked out on that day. The last time I did one was an easy one, and it was like only McDonald's, but this one is going to be like a proper hard one. So it's going to be like a fun but probably taxing on the body, and I'm probably going to end up going to bed early. But anyway, so for breakfast I'm going to have 2 slices of the Roberts thick soft white, and I'm going to toast these. Now usually I go for brown bread. I like brown bread multi-seeds, but because obviously that's all I'm going to eat is bread, I kind of went for this one just because it is a thick sliced one. So yeah, so it's kind of like more things in the body, if it makes any sense. So yeah, now I'm going to have tea as well. So drinks don't count, and also protein drinks don't count either. So 2 pieces of toast with nothing on them. I also forgot to mention as well that supplements also don't count either. After my gym I will be having 2 wholemeal babs, if you want to call them babs, rolls, whatever. So I've literally just been shopping on the olio app for some of the tea, because if you eat the same sort of fucking bread I'm gonna go insane. So I actually picked up some sourdough bread and a baguette, a tiger baguette. I think it's a tiger bread, but that's not bad. I already picked that up until like 6:30, so yeah, we'll just have to make do with the normal white bread and then the few breads that I have. But I mean, I shouldn't be that hungry, to be fair, but yeah. The plan was to actually go slow, just because obviously for the rest of the day I'm just going to be in bed. Well, that kind of went down the hill because I broke my PR. The plan wasn't necessary to do that, but I mean, I love deadlifting so much, I'm always trying to break it. But yeah, so I ended up lifting 80 kilograms, and my previous PR was 65, so that's pretty much a big jump. But yeah, so I always like to chill, as long as I'm not in a rush or anything, for like half an hour after my workout, just to kind of help just, I don't know, just relax the body, prepare it for the walk home. But I'm actually gonna nip to Greg's to get a coffee. Honestly, like Greg's coffee is amazing, and it's super cheap as well. The rule on drinks is, as I said, drinks it can, but you're not allowed cream on it, because technically cream is kind of a food. So yeah, but you're allowed sugar on it, just no cream or chocolate sprinkles. Saying that I hit a new PR, I'm actually not tired as I usually am after deadlifting. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still kind of slightly exhausted, but then again, I've just had a coffee as well. What am I talking about? I've just had a coffee. Of course you're not as exhausted. You've literally just had a coffee. What? This clip of me babbling about crap doesn't make any sense because I've just had a coffee. But yeah, anyway, I'm cool at the minute. I'm not hungry or anything, because it's usually what I have anyway is toast, sometimes toast or cereal in the morning, and I usually have like bread. Obviously most of the time I'll have something in it like lettuce and stuff, but I'm actually alright. It tends to be like later on I might be a little bit peckish, and all I have to reach for is bread. But to be fair, I think I'll be alright. I'm not expecting my weight, obviously. Can I just make this clear? This is why I don't like people. I'm only doing this for this video, but this is why, like, I don't like people shouldn't weigh themselves every day just because your weight fluctuates. So if I put on weight, then it's gonna go down the next day once I eat normally, or if I lose weight, I'm gonna put it back on the next day when I eat normally. But anyway, I'm just doing the purpose of the video. I'm not necessarily thinking I'm gonna lose anything. I think it's either gonna stay the same or it's gonna go up, just because carbohydrates are hold a lot of water, so a lot of it could just today could just end up being like water retention. I think you'd call it water retention. So it's probably going to be the same, or it's going to be slightly higher or whatever. But yeah, and I'm not going to see, if anything, I might be a little bit bloated. I don't know, I've never noticed carbs to bloat me. I mean, I'm already slightly bloated anyway, because I do bloat a little bit when I'm on my monthly, which I am. So yeah, but other than that, I don't really expect the weight to kind of, but because I've done the weight in my last one that I did ages ago, food challenge, I thought I might as well just do it here as well, and then do kind of like a physique after as well, which I probably won't bother showing my legs, because it's not like it's going to make a difference. It's more going to be like maybe my stomach, I don't know. It was just a physique update. I thought I might as well just do a physique update for you guys, because why not? And it's me, because most of the photos I put on Instagram of my physique is usually after a workout. So I just thought, you know what, let's just add a video of me without my muscles being worked. I've just woken up out of bed sort of thing, and more of like a realistic kind of body physique kind of thing. Another thing I wanted to say, because do not try this at home, because it's not like a oh my god, the leg, oh my god, I still have PTSD of the leg challenge that I did. Like, so basically someone did that arm challenge and I did it as well, and I thought, you know what, why not just do it for legs? And then I realized why no one does challenges for leg day, because oh my fucking god, I still have PTSD. It's not on this channel. I think it was on my older channel, but oh my god. Like, I think I got it on like my Instagram stories, like snippets of like how long it took me altogether, but it was like the reason why people do not do that. And I did it, and no word of a lie, my legs were in pain for like 2 weeks. Anyway, that's why everyone does like the upper body like rep challenges and stuff. But I thought, you know what, why not just do a leg one? And I'm like, okay, that's why people don't do it. Anyway. So it's like nothing like dangerous like that, but as an everyday thing, I didn't know this until I watched this podcast, but apparently you can get a condition if you're somebody who eats a lot of bread. I mean, you generally have to eat loads and loads of bread, but apparently it's like this condition you can get, and it's becoming this snippet is becoming unhelpful, because I don't know what the condition is, but I thought I'd just share it to you. You could just research it. But yeah, apparently there's a condition if you eat loads of bread. I believe you have to eat like loads of bread, like everyday basis. But I thought I'd just add that in. Why not? We're on the topic of bread bread to the brain today, but yeah. On the way home, I was thinking about doing this. So if you've been following this channel for a while, you know I started doing like a gym series, and then COVID happened, and I did it again, and then COVID happened, and I'm like, but I've got to the point where I've reviewed all the gyms in Derby that I want to review. The rest are kind of expensive. Like, there's what's left is Nuffield Health Fitness Gym. That's quite expensive, and they only do 1 day pass, and I can't really do much with day passes. I think they do kind of an uncontract one, so I could pick up for a month, but again, it's still expensive, especially if I end up not liking it and I don't want to go there at all. With after the week, it's kind of a rip off. And what's that? David Lloyd, they're obviously expensive. It's funny because they used to offer like 3 months free, but people used to complain and say you actually get they deceive you, because you're actually signing a 12-month contract. But apparently now, which I've seen on the website, they've had to put in like small writing that with a 12-month contract. So they were just kind of deceiving people, and people like kind of catched on. And mate, it's like 100 a month and stuff like that. I mean, and I don't want to kind of be one of those influencers that emails them and say, can I have a week's pass, because I'm an influencer. Like, I don't like that. I really don't. You see all these influencers trying to get free food and stuff. I'm not that kind of person.
it just, no. You know what I mean? Unless the company contacts me directly, then fine. But I'm not going to go out my way and ask. I just don't like that. It's just, yeah. But yeah, so I'm thinking about kind of doing a list now in order of like which one's my favourite and which one's my least favourite. There's Pure Gym as well, but I'd have to go back in there and I can't stand it. So I'll just be like, I don't like Pure Gym. But the gyms that I've reviewed, you know, it's there. So I might just pull it in and then like an overall video and do each summary, and then obviously have the playlist down below if you do want to see a full review of the gyms that I reviewed and stuff. But one gym obviously I can't mention, Exercise for Less, because it's not there anymore, and then I probably still mention DW just because it has been taken over by Everlast, but well, the head of Sports Direct, if you didn't know, that's why I kind of left that gym. I don't like that guy. Really do not like him. But anyway, I'm assuming the equipment's still going to be the same and stuff, and I think the price is still the same, so I've probably, you know, mentioned that gym as well. But yeah, I don't know when I'll do it. It's like that effort, to be honest with you. It's one of those videos where I'm going to have to plan it. Most of the videos I do, I just fucking wing it. That's why when I do like reviews and stuff, you hear me like stuttering and stuff, or you know, even my words or whatever, because I don't write a script. I don't like, because I'm the sort of person that doesn't like a video where it looks scripted. It just puts me off. It's just like, yeah, no, thank you, I'm not going to subscribe to you. I prefer it more like when I watch a video to be natural and stuff. Like if I wanted to watch like a scripted thing, then I'll, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go to YouTube for it, you know. I don't know. I just don't like the whole scripted thing, especially when it comes to like reviews and stuff. It's like, especially when it sounds sponsored. Like I've watched YouTube videos for so long, like I can tell when someone's being genuine and someone's not. Obviously now they have to say if it's sponsored or not. Before they didn't. I remember unsubscribing from one YouTuber because I was like, she's definitely getting something, because the way the review is structured, it's like, yeah, and you can sort of tell it's just, you know what I mean, you can tell when something's really superficial or real. But yeah, so I've actually decided to actually do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mention, because technically Pure Gym isn't the worst gym I went to. It's actually Gym City, if it was still there, but it actually does not exist anymore. And then my favourite one would have been Exercise for Less, but again, that does not exist anymore. So I'll just briefly write through each one out, like description, or my experience, should I say. So I don't know when I'll actually film it, but it's all written, so all I have to do is kind of just read it out, basically. Because this is probably going to be one where I'm not facing, one that I'm not actually facing the camera, just a voiceover. But yeah, that is done. Need to jump up and down there. Now I'm filming. Why not just, I don't usually do that. I don't jump them down when I'm shaking my protein shake. But anyway, I've been trying this. This is a Sunwarrior Protein Classic. This is a plant-based one. I actually picked 2 of these off the Olio app. I am going to be doing a review on this soon when I get a chance. But I know kind of plant-based isn't the, like, not everyone's favourite. Like there's 2 reasons. One, it has a distinctive taste, which, let's be real, isn't that appealing. And second, people seem to think that plant-based isn't superior enough, or it's not the same protein, that sort of thing. But yeah, I will do a review on this, and don't worry, I'm not going vegan or anything. It's just I was meaning to try plant-based protein anyway, because sometimes a regular protein can sometimes irritate my stomach, especially early in the morning. So yeah, I saw it there. I thought, why not just grab it, you know what I mean? to me, this one is, I believe, is rice protein. To say here, rice protein. I swear it's somewhere. I think it is. Wait, oh, here. Yeah, simply whole grain brown rice. So the proteins from the brown rice. But yeah, so I will have a review on this eventually. It's just currently going up to 1, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel fucking drained as hell. I need some more energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some fried bread. Most people fry an egg, and obviously I can't, so I can only just use basic oil to fry it in. Because I thought I'd make things a little bit interesting instead of just toasting bread and just eating bread. So I'm just gonna fry 2 slices of bread. I've never done this before, so this is gonna be interesting, but you know, let's do it. Welcome to Cinema's cooking show. Lol. Sorry, I did do a video on how I boil rice, but yeah, I don't really do cooking videos. I think I'm doing it right. And this is my creation. Okay, I'm gonna try it on camera. Okay. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Quite greasy. It's a lot more crispier than if you did it in the toaster, and it'll probably taste better if you fried it with an egg instead of oil, or with just oil. But I should actually try this, but as I said, with egg. But obviously can't, because it's a bread challenge. Only bread. Technically, yeah, this is oil, but if I didn't fry it in oil, then it'd probably just burn. But yeah, it's not bad. It is greasy, but obviously you can not have it as greasy if you add an egg to it as well. But the texture's not bad. It's currently 2:18 and I feel like shit, like proper like shit, like drained and just shit. So I'm gonna have another roll. By the way, I didn't say what rolls these are. These are Tesco brand rolls. So I'm gonna have one of these, and maybe it will satisfy me. Probably not. I feel really ill. It's like, not really ill, but it's like half free. Like my stomach feels really unsettled. Like it feels like, so when I was working at McDonald's, before is it kind of recent? I wouldn't say it's recent. I was doing this for a year where I booked leg day off. Anyway, I booked that day off because what used to happen is sometimes, because my leg days are so intense, I'd go do my leg day, then go to work straight after, and like it could be like 5 hours until I have my break, and during this time, this is what I feel like, what I felt like my stomach would feel like. It's not like dehydration, stomach ache, because I get that a lot because I don't drink, but I've got an app that reminds me to drink sometimes, so I know it's not that. I usually have a headache anyway, dehydrated as well. It's kind of the, oh my god, I'm running on nothing, please put something in me other than bread. That's what's happening right now with my stomach. And obviously, because I'm going back out later, I'm gonna like have a hot chocolate. I didn't really want to drink anymore because the toilet and stuff, just because I don't want to be like needing to go to the toilet there, because then I'll have to detour, which will then in the end take me longer to go home. But anyway, so I mean, it's only 3:30. I'm only going to leave the house at 5, so I should be okay. But yeah, I just need something to help settle my stomach. It could have even been, I don't even think the fried toast helped, because obviously fried stuff, because technically my stomach is empty, let's be honest. Like just having fried greasy stuff on an empty stomach, or a stomach that's just had bread, isn't great. So that probably didn't help either, but I just feel like shite. Feel like so much shite. But yeah, as I said, this was going to be harder doing it on a day I'm at the gym, whereas if I was doing it when I'm not at the gym, it'd be piss easy. But currently my body's crying out. It is literally crying out for more fuel other than carbs. It is currently 9:15 and I'm going to attempt
to just eat all this as a final meal. As I just said 8:45 instead of 8:45. Hashtag feeling bloated. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling to even like finish it. Like literally took me like 45 minutes. Not 45, yeah, 45 minutes just to eat, or just under 45 minutes just to eat that. So yeah, feeling bloated, and that's my rota for the day. I'm not gonna have any more bread. I'm never gonna do this challenge ever again. So yeah. Wow, that is a lot of water weight. No, but I am definitely